So Striden just launched on Steam, and after spending some time with it at an exclusive event, I can confidently say this isn't your typical looter shooter. It's rough, it's flawed, and that's exactly why it caught me off guard. It's definitely not a game that a lot of people know about. It flew under most people's radar, which is why this channel is here. I love to cover games that don't get the recognition they deserve because I want them to succeed and hopefully have a brighter future. This new game is not a masterpiece at all, but it's definitely worth checking out if you like all-out FPS action. Let's break it down. 5-player squads drop into a post-Cold War nuclear fallout zone across the Nordic wilderness. The objective: gather parts, build a radio tower at your base, and call in an evac chopper once you hit enough points. Pretty standard stuff at first glance. What struck me early on though is how streamlined the looting loop is. There's no cumbersome inventory. Grab a World War II SMG or a Cold War era sniper upgrade and it immediately boosts your loadout. No menu wrestling, just fast gear swaps that keep the match flowing organically. In one match, my engineer swapped in a high caliber round just before a firefight kicked off, and that decision alone turned a losing standoff into a narrow win. That moment cemented the game's talent for raw, reactive fun. Then comes the base building, a feature you rarely see done this well in an extraction shooter. Once enough points have accrued, your squad can drop walls, sandbags, or turrets around the capture zone. I loved how every decision felt tangible. Place a turret facing the woods, but leave your flank exposed. That half-built wall can turn into your team's downfall or rallying trick. During heated skirmishes, being able to repair a barricade with a teammate felt satisfying and rarely frustrating. Here's the part that really flips the experience. It power spikes. Reach a 15,000 point threshold and someone in your squad transforms. Once into a radioactive bear, another time into a moose-mounted cannon. It felt bizarre at first, but after playing around where a teammate charged in as a cannon beast, breaking through an enemy barricade and swinging the momentum, it made sense. The contrast, tactical builds suddenly crashing into chaotic carnage, became a highlight every match. You go from cautious strategy to raucous, absurd destruction in a heartbeat. The class rules reinforce that strategy. Assault handles offense, engineer builds defenses, medic keeps the team alive, scout gathers intel, and support lays down firepower. I tried a solo run and immediately felt how misaligned it could get without coordination. But when a friend queued in as engineer and started building, while I rocketed forward as assault, it clicked. Striden is at its best with a balanced, coordinated squad. Underneath all the chaos is an early access title that feels alive. The dev team has already shipped patches addressing audio clarity. Gunshots hit harder, footsteps sound distinct, and weapon feedback feels tighter. They added PvE survival modes so you can learn the maps and mechanics without the chaos of PvP. Playing with bots felt like a crash course in strategy, and the lessons translated directly once I jumped into real matches. That said, it's still a work in progress. I've had AI wander through barricades or maps that feel like seasonal reruns after a few plays. Weapon balance can skew. One SMG felt like it could crumble a wall in seconds. But so far, none of it has broken the experience. Instead, it's like seeing a rough gemstone. You can feel the value under the flaws. And here's the thing, Striden is being slept on. It doesn't have the polish or solo-friendly missions of bigger titles, but its heart is in the right place. Every match I played, I came out with a story, like the time we built a fortress under assault, then someone flipped into a bear and fought us off at the evac pad. If you're tired of predictable shooter loops and want something that throws base building, extraction risk, and insane power spikes into the gauntlet, Striden delivers. It's not polished away, but in exchange, you get honesty, raw moments, and a community that's already providing feedback because these launch weeks matter.
One at least.
Activated the radio transmitter. Defuse it as soon as possible.
So why should you play it? Because of the surprise, because Seafoam Mustangs in war zones are rare, because you can hop in with a team, build, adapt, and blow everything open in unpredictable fashion. It's weird, it's exactly what the looter shooter genre needed more of in 2025. Striden isn't perfect, but it doesn't need to be. It needs to be discovered, experienced, and messily loved. Now please enjoy these gameplay moments and support the video to discover more new exciting games.
Take cover. Enemy moose tank has arrived on the back.
Così, va. Dai.
Tank moose unlocked. Enemies have secured the air supply.
Speak with left alt. Hold on! Hold the line! Hold the wall!
I don't want the bear, please.
Enemy has reached the air supply. Enemy has
back!
secured the air supply.
Ziel, bau, hau.